What's up guys, welcome to the Macintosh Review. As I'm sure many of you guys know, Apple actually revealed the iPhone 10 this week, and in this video I'm going to give you guys reasons why I am personally buying the iPhone 10. I'm going to run through some of its main features and give you at the end of the video my ultimate recommendation as to why you should buy it, and hopefully this actually helps with your decision to buy the new iPhone. So let's jump right into the video. So I'm very excited about the iPhone 10, guys. I've been waiting for this week for a while now, and although many of you guys know if you've watched my channel this summer, a lot of these features of the iPhone 10 were already leaked. I am still super excited about the device. I think it looks amazing, and let's jump right into the features and why you should actually buy the phone. So the main feature of the iPhone 10 is its edge-to-edge display. Now Apple is actually calling this a Super Retina HD display with True Tone color added, so it looks amazing, guys, and this is actually what we saw through the leaks this summer. Around the display will be a stainless steel border, and it will also have a glass finish on the front and the back, similar to Gorilla Glass, and Apple is actually saying that this is the most durable glass on a smartphone ever, and I do believe them on that. I think it's going to be a great phone, and Gorilla Glass is definitely durable, so I can't wait to get my hands on the device. iPhone 10 will come in silver and space gray colors, so it's nice to see they brought back the space gray. Unfortunately, it will not come in the new gold blush color that the iPhone 8 received, but I still think it looks very good. It will have an aluminum band, and the colors on the outside of the device will have a 7-layer color process with brighter finishes, so you will be able to see your colors on the device when you walk around with it a little bit brighter than you could on the previous generation iPhones. Now, along with the edge-to-edge display is the fact that Apple removed the home button from the device. The iPhone 10 will be completely gesture-based. You'll be able to swipe up from the bottom to close apps and swipe halfway up from the bottom to actually go to the multitasking view. Now, you also will have to swipe down from the top for notifications and for the control center, but I think this looks very cool. In terms of how smooth it will be, I have to get my hands on the device and play around with it. I think it looks relatively smooth in the conference, and I'm sure Apple will iron out all the bugs before implementing this in later in the year, but I do think it looks very cool, and I can deal without the home button to have more screen real estate, so it's a very interesting decision to me. iPhone 8 will have new stereo speakers with 25% deeper bass, which is always a good thing, and they will update the device to the A11 processor, which is the fastest ever in an iPhone, and it will be a 6-core processor. So we did expect that to be released as well. This is the first iPhone actually that Apple is actually making the GPU in-house. They're making it 30% faster, so very nice to see. And the iPhone 10 will also sport the same water resistance rating at IP67 that the iPhone 7 had, so that's nice as well. You won't have to worry if you drop your phone in water. Now some of you may be wondering why they skipped over the iPhone 9 and went straight to the iPhone 10. Well, this is because the original iPhone was released in 2007. It has been 10 years, so this is the 10th year anniversary of the iPhone, so that's why they skipped over the iPhone 9. Now going back to features, they actually did finally add wireless charging to the iPhone 10 and the iPhone 8. You can charge these using the Qi standard charging pads that you can find anywhere out there, and it is just a nice feature to have in there. That's why they also changed the design to glass for the wireless charging to work. Now Apple highly touted their Face ID facial recognition system, and this is basically a replacement for Touch ID. Now it's supposed to be more secure than Touch ID, faster, more convenient, and it's going to be an instant unlock. Now it will also have an easy setup. It will continue to learn how your face actually looks over time, and I think this is going to be a very cool system. Apple's actually touting it as having a 1 in 1 million chance of someone unlocking your phone versus Touch ID, which actually had a 1 in 50,000 chance of someone unlocking your phone. Now, no need to worry about somebody stealing your face. This will not work if your eyes are closed. The authentication system will not work through a mask system. It will only work with your face, according to Apple, so that's very good to see. And I'm very excited to see how Face ID works. Now, many people haven't actually gotten a chance to test it out yet. It's brand new, but I think it will get better with time, just like Touch ID did, and Apple actually is implementing something very cool here, so very excited about that. Now, along with facial recognition, Apple actually is releasing a new feature called Animoji, which is a new feature that allows you to use emojis and send voice messages using facial recognition to anybody on your phone. Now, you can actually record a message by moving your face around into the device and record your voice as well. It will send that in whatever emoji you choose to whoever is on your phone, so very cool there. Can't wait to try that feature out as well. Another update is in the cameras. Now, both of the rear cameras on the iPhone 10 will be 12 megapixels, and they are larger, accepting about 83% more light for better photos and good low light photos as well. They also will both have optical image stabilization on the back. And the phone is actually being built for augmented reality, which they showed off at the Apple conference, so I'm very excited about that. Pokemon Go is just a very entry-level version of what we will see going forward, so I can't wait to get my hands on the AR capabilities. The front-facing camera has been updated as well. It will have a new portrait light mode for editing photos and the amount of light on the photo through the front-facing camera. So very, very nice update there, similar to the Galaxy series. And it will have an improved portrait mode as well on the rear-facing camera. Now, Apple is actually saying that the new iPhone has the highest video capturing ever. It can actually scan video actively to adjust to the scenery, and it will be able to actually record at 4K 60 frames per second or 1080p slow motion in 240 frames per second. So very, very awesome. The LED flash on the back of the device is also a little bit brighter, so that's always a good thing to see. And the battery life in the device overall is 2 hours better than the iPhone 7, something that Apple is improving consistently, and I'm very happy to see that. So in terms of release, the iPhone 10 will be available on October 27th for pre-order, and you can also buy it in stores on November 3rd. It will come in 64 gigabytes and 256 gigabytes, with the 64 gigabyte model starting at $999 USD entry. Now, the one thing I will say about the iPhone 10 is the price seems a little bit high, but I do think for what you are getting, it is well worth it, guys. It's a couple $100 more than the iPhone 7, but with all these great features, the edge-to-edge display, I can't wait to get my hands on it. And honestly, there's a few reasons why I'm buying, but the main reason I am buying the iPhone 10 is for the all-new design, guys. I've been waiting since the iPhone 6 came out for a completely revamped iPhone, and this design really just blows me away. I can't wait to try this out, and this is everything I ever wanted in an iPhone. I've never really liked the iPhone Plus models. I think they're a little bit too big, but I did love the iPhone 7 size, and the iPhone 10 is actually just a little bit slightly bigger than the iPhone 7. So I think the size of the phone itself combined with the edge-to-edge display is exactly what I've been looking for, and I also think that the new Animojis and facial recognition feature will be great. I don't mind actually losing Touch ID. I think it's going to be great to use facial recognition, and honestly, there's just so much new in the new iPhone 10 between the design and the new facial recognition system with Animojis and better cameras that I just had to go for the new iPhone, guys. And I think between all these new features, you definitely should too. iPhone 8 is a good upgrade, but if you are coming from an iPhone 7 like I am, iPhone 10 is the way to go. That's why I'm buying the new iPhone, and hopefully you guys have some comments. If you do, be sure to leave them in the description, and hopefully you guys go for the new iPhone as well. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say though, so if you want to leave a comment, be sure to do that down below the video in the comments section. Let me know if you're getting the new iPhone 10. If you are going for the iPhone 8, also let me know that as well. I'd love to hear it, guys. But also be sure to subscribe and rate thumbs up, and stick around to my channel for more updates. I will be posting more videos when the phones are actually released later this fall. I will also be doing iOS 11 reviews and updates on my channel as well, so stick around for those. And be sure to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, my website, and my Instagram page, all down in the description. Greatly helps me out, guys, here. And anyways, thank you for watching. Stay excited for the new iPhone 10 and iPhone 8 coming out shortly, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.